Hello, folks, and welcome back to twitch.tv/gameswithnick for the first of our retro streams. If you've missed the updated state of the channel, which you can see on youtube.com/@gameswithnick, I've opened a retro channel at youtube.com/@retrogameswithnick. I know it's a bold move when I only have like 10 subscribers on the first YouTube channel and 23 followers here on Twitch. But hey, I just wanted to do a lot more retro stuff, and having a YouTube channel gives me a little bit of a motivation to keep doing the retro stuff instead of just settling into a routine or just trying to keep churning for the content machine for the main channel. So on Thursdays from now on, we'll typically stream a retro game starting at 7-ish p.m. Today we're a little early. Next time I'd be a little late. It really depends on what my day looks like and when I cook dinner, prepare dinner for myself and my fiance. And I don't really have a major plan for most of these. I kind of just want to play the games that I want to play. The only qualifying thing is that there should be quote-unquote retro games, which means pre-2006. And so one thing that's been on my mind ever since I recorded my intro video for Games with Nick, I've just been itching and playing Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. I've never actually played through it. Like, I think I finished maybe the first location and went to the second one, and then got irrevocably stuck. So I hope we're gonna get further this time. But if we're gonna give it an hour or so, and if we just don't find the game fun, then we're just gonna move on. Now, before we start playing, we should make sure to read the manual, which is something that people expected you to do back in this time. So I've found myself a copy of the manual. Here it is, and it's a beautiful front page. Let's see. Yeah, you played the role of Indiana Jones, you're looking for Atlantis, Nazi agents, blah, 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 blah. You direct the actions of Indy, and occasionally his one-time colleague turns psychics if you happen good in search for Atlantis. Drive a car, ride a camel, pilot a balloon, operate a submarine, fun stuff. To start the game, okay, this has got the code protection, so it doesn't really matter. As the story opened, Indy's searching Barnett College for a mysterious statue. At the stage, as Indy proceeds from room to room, you can examine an object more closely simply by clicking on them. After you find a statue, Indy will return to his office, where the next part of the story will unfold in a cutscene. Cutscenes are short animated sequences, like scenes from a movie, which can provide clues and information. They're also used to show a special animated sequence, as when an unsuspecting jungle rodent helps Indy get rid of a snake. When you're viewing a cutscene, your cursor disappears, and for the moment, you do not control events. You begin directing Indy's actions as you arrive in New York City. The display is divided into the following sections: action screen, sentence line, with the verb stuff, yeah, that's fine. The birds are on the left side of the display. We also get orichalcum, a golden-hued metal thought to be a primitive form of brass, possibly in use among the early Greeks. A mythical substance of a known character, a material first described by Plato that glittered like fire. Yeah, okay, so action screen, what we're doing, things, inventory, pretty standard stuff if you've played any of the early point-and-click adventures. Inventory locations. The Indy quotient display will help you keep track of your progress through the game. Press the inventory IQ point key, I, to your points total. You move Indy around, position the cursor where you want it to go, and click. Notice that walk is a default verb in a sentence line. That is because moving is what Indy does around the most often. Oh yeah, I guess walk is not a specific verb, is it? Seems like it's kind of spoiling the first area, so we're going to sort of skim through that. At a certain point in the game, you'll find yourself back in Indy's office with a decision to be made. Should you persuade Sophia to continue with Indy on your search, the team path? Do you want to proceed on your own, using your intellect to overcome the obstacles in your way, the wits path? Or would you rather spice up your quest with a little more action, the fists path? There are 3 ways to proceed from this point. The choice you make will influence the course of the story. While the team wits and fits paths cross one another at times, many of the puzzles and their solutions, as well as the places you can visit, will be different. But will reconverge when you reach Atlantis. Oh, that's cool! Almost kind of makes you want to play that middle section of the game like 3 times. That's cool. How you talk? Fighting. Picking a fight is dangerous. Losing can lead to the game's abrupt end. If you choose the action path, you will find it necessary to fight your way out of several situations. Note, in most cases, you can sucker punch your opponent and win the fight. Keep in mind that you don't get IQ points for using this option. There is the displays for health and punch, power, both for indie and below that for his opponent. The health decreases. Punch power takes a few moments to build up. Punch your opponent, position a cursor on him, high, middle, low. Hit your mouse button. Then you click on indie to block stuff. Okay. Key pages in Plato's Lost Dialogue have been marked by paperclips. To turn to a marked page, and click on the appropriate paperclip. Oh, so we're gonna be looking for a lost dialogue of Plato. That's exciting. Camel. Balloon, Tomobile. Well, we're gonna read through these when we get there, I guess, if we need help to figure it out. In controls, F1 to save and load, bypass a cutscene with escape, spacebar to pause and resume play. The path designation will be none until we've passed the point in the game, which can make the path decision. Also, if you press I, this is what you get. You see IQ points, path, current, and total. It's something that I used to do a lot. I know it mostly from like the Gabriel Knight series, and I guess the Queen's Quest series too. Was like there's a maximum score you can achieve. Okay. We believe that you buy games to be entertained, not to be whacked over the head every time you make a mistake, so we don't bring the game to a screeching halt when you poke your nose into a place you haven't visited before. Keep in mind, though, that Indiana Jones is an adventurous character who often finds himself in dangerous situations. We try to make it clear, however, when you're about to get yourself in a tight spot. Save the game when you think you may be entering into a dangerous area, but don't assume that every wrong step will result in death. Usually, you'll get another chance. Give everything up. Look through all your items. Sophia might have some ideas on how to proceed. More than one way to solve many of the puzzles. If you want to speed up gameplay, order a hint book from LucasArts Games. They actually had the 1-800 Star Wars number. That's funny. Alright. And the hint book we actually do have. Let me actually set up this one to view to be 2 pages as well. So if we're stuck, we know what to do. All right. I think with that, the intro is set. So let's go. See, so I can switch to DOSBox instead of the Windows on OBS. So I've gone a little over the top since the last time that I recorded a video with my DOSBox. Namely, if you look in my games folder, yeah, it's so long that it now needs at least 2 screens. So we have 7 guests. We have Alone in the Dark, Fate of Atlantis, Dark Forces, Doom 2 with some extra WODs as well, Duke Nukem 3D, Elder Scrolls Arena, Heretic and Hexen, King's Quest 1 in a couple of different versions. King Quest 7, Magic Carpet, Master of Magic, Might of Magic 1, PQ4, Police Quest 4, Stem and Max. I think the Sierra one. Actually, I'm curious. Oh, we'll look at it. What's in the Sierra? System Shock, Tex Murphy, number 1, Star Trek Judgment Rights, Resident Triad, Ultimas 4, 5, 6, and 7, the first Warcraft, Wing Commander, Wolfenstein 3D, and XCOM. So, quite a few games. What's in the Sierra? Oh, it's King Quest 7 stuff. Yeah, that's fine. So, let's go into Atlantis. Let's look at the files here, just to make sure I know how to start it. Yeah, it looks like it's Atlantis. And let me make sure the text also displays. Volume is a little low. Man, John Williams really knows how to write good music.
All right, Jones, how you gonna find that statue and all this junk?
All right. That is definitely a little too high now, especially with the spoken volume. That should be a little better. All right. What we have here? Chest.
Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus. It's some kind of funeral urn. It's a stone carving of Shiva.
Oh.
Oof. The label says unidentified potsherds. Looks like beadwork from the Phoenix collection. Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me.
Why is Marcus still employed by the university?
It's from the Shamet collection. Very sharp. Looks dangerous.
Oh no! Wah!
I think I've read them all. I've done enough climbing today.
School desk.
It's an old lecture hall desk. There's nothing of importance here. There's nothing of importance here. These books don't look familiar. Uh-oh.
What? Ouch. Boy, somebody's gonna be really angry at us at the university. So you could actually skip this whole sequence. There's no real
Better
reason
get
to.
that roof checked.
I don't know that this counts as a roof. We went through 3 floors already.
It's a book ready to fall. One of Tutankhamun's pets. Looks pretty slippery.
Yeah. Not a figurine.
I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for.
Oh, thank goodness. Let's grab it. Foreign statue.
Strange looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up.
Probably a movie set or something. So was he not in the university? Because he seems to go in a different building.
I'm back.
Indy? You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, Mr. What was your name again?
Smith.
Oh yes,
Tell
you're
me,
definitely not
you
a
find
German.
a lock to match my key?
You're definitely
You
not a
bet I
German
will.
with that accent.
Take a
Good
look.
lord. You found the
What are you
lock
waiting
to
for?
match
Let's
my
open it.
key?
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
You may think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
A new chapter in the history.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps?
Okay, I guess orichalcum.
I still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
What is fights?
Whoa, you're German? No way. Goddamn Nazis.
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus. Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich.
His accent did not give him
What
away,
is this
Marcus.
spy one with a Buddhist statue?
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology, and there you are in Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Hell yeah, Boston.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
Indy, Kerner found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue. You know, Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia.
Alright, now the game begins in earnest. We're gonna make a save. Beginning. And I will actually go ahead and do a little tinkering behind the scenes, because the output is pretty low for me. I'm gonna try to see if I can double it. If this works, I'm just gonna cut off this part from the recording. But in the meantime, hang on, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the manual back up. And I'm gonna go and change some settings. To go here, here. App data. Go. Dustbox. Creation. So apparently I want to change that. And then add say I hope the doubling 2x. See if this does it. If I reopen DOSBox, CD games at Atlantis. I should spell Atlantis correctly. No, it's not really doubling size. Oh, Skitter is here. See, does this help? Oh, that does help. That might be maybe a little too much. What if I did normal 2x forced? Okay, that's better. Yeah. Okay, we in business. So let me put this down again. Oh, and hey, it's automatically adjusting. Hey, nice. Atlantis, Atlantis. Oh, boo. Boo. What are these arrows for if I can't even, if I have to go into a separate load game? Why does it reset the options? Oh well, we're just gonna play with a tiny screen on my end, at least for today. So, what do we have here?
Imagine the suckers who actually pay to see Sophia's Lost World lectures. Hello there.
The show sold out, sir.
But
But
No seats, no standing room, no exceptions.
oh, by the way, what's in?
this was taken a long while ago.
Oh, it's
when
just
I
the one
thought
with the
we
picture.
might like each other.
He's kind of just looking at her like, chicks, man. Alright, well, let's look at the newspaper.
It's today's paper.
Steal it.
It's today's paper.
Open?
It doesn't seem to open. It's today's paper.
It's today's paper, okay. There's a phone booth.
I can't make a call. I'm out of nickels.
Oh, that's a problem. What do we have over here?
It's unlocked.
What do you want, pal? This ain't no ticket office.
I'm with the band.
I'm with the band.
Madam Sophia doesn't have a band.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Why won't you take no for an answer?
I'm here to fix the lights.
I'm here to fix the lights.
There's nothing wrong with the lights. Now beat it.
I appreciate that the bouncer is trying to do a New York accent.
Wait a minute.
What now, buddy?
I'm the fire inspector.
I'm the fire inspector.
What do you take me for, a moron?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Why won't you take no for an answer?
Let me in, you Darwinian nightmare.
Let me in, you Darwinian nightmare.
I guess he says the
Was
line
that an
specifically, so...
But what do you think?
I think I'm tired of fancy Dan college boys who use big words, and I think you's better apologize.
Why should I, you fat tub of lard?
That's it, wise guy. Put up your dukes.
Alright, let's see. First fist fight. Nope. Not good.
That'll learn ya.
7 minutes later.
Phew, lucky that wasn't a Nazi spy or I'd be dead.
Not a fan of the fighting, so we're gonna do the fist path for last.
It's a crate.
Can I open a crate?
It doesn't seem to open.
Okay. Murder. Ooh.
The way looks blocked.
Can I shove the crate?
The way looks blocked.
What about if
Won't come any further toward me.
what if I push it? Okay.
The way looks blocked. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I can't reach it.
Oh, it. This is very confusing. I don't understand. It's push and pull. It's just the one crate.
The way looks blocked.
Hey, we're getting in.
Hey! You must be the new doorman. About
Yes.
time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
I want a reading with Miss Hapgood.
Are you crazy? During the show? Write a letter. Hold on. Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced. Beyond our wildest dreams. 5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote about it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
Hours? Oh lord, that's a problem.
Excuse me.
Shh. She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell this serene city?
That's a good question.
We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the Earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nurab Sal, is silent.
Yeah, okay.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
Hey, would you like to look at this newspaper?
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
I've got a newspaper here.
So you do.
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Don't you ever read?
Sure, it's a hobby of mine.
How'd you like today's newspaper?
Well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
Hey, got him. Let me make a new save. We're gonna call it a quick save.
It's a lever.
Let's see, what if I push the red lever? And the middle lever. And the left lever. What if I pull the middle? Nope. What if I pull the left one too? No?
I can't pick that up.
Okay, so it's a combination. Let's start. What if they're all pulled? Nothing. What if I push the first one? Nothing. What if I push the second one? Nothing. No change, actually. What if I push the last one? Improvement. So what if I push these two? We're back here. But there's nothing else I can interact with around here. Oh, no, there's a button.
It's a lever.
There's a button. I saw the button. Oh, God. Push the button.
There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through... May I present Nurab Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit.
deceit. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve.
Oh, do
Go
I?
back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks. Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put. No one here. Nor here either.
Damn it! He got us!
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
Nazi scum.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper?
No, I haven't.
Listen to this.
Uh-oh.
Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the uranium atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announces plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
So? Come on, a few atoms won't even light a match.
Of course not. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist. Yet you've been dealing goods on the black market.
Yeah, that's not great.
Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen.
Huh.
You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
What do you know?
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace. Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth.
Where did the bead go?
Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nur Sal. His spirit is close.
Closer than Atlantis, that's for sure. Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't. You may have just used the last bead.
Shh. I'm getting something.
Bet you are.
Nur Sal speaks. He bids us find the... what? Oh, a book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth. If Plato wrote it, later authors would have reported it.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
That seems a stretch.
You found this stuff in Iceland, right?
Yes, near our old dig site.
I thought so. Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we should pay him a visit. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
Hey, we're going to Iceland. And I think this is as far as I've managed to get. Well, actually, no. The picture looks different than what I remembered. Maybe I bid this one too. We have National Archaeology and Whip.
It brings back a lot of memories of the Jastro expedition. It brings back a lot of memories. Hello.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark.
I was. Obviously now I'm not.
Not feeling very friendly today, are we?
I like solitude. It helps me think.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
Like he would
With the
tell you.
Algeria. That's what the Greeks called Iceland, you know. You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land and how they never set foot upon it? Ha! After traveling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they were repelled by ghosts. Poppycock, you know what actually stopped them, Sean?
What did?
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
He was stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
Sure.
That's fascinating, Doctor. Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Yes, there are rumors about such a book, but I've yet to see it. There are two people you might want to visit. Charles Sternhardt in Tikal, a shady fellow, who claims he translated the whole thing. And Felipe Costa in the Azores Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp trader.
Why did these beings show up here?
I am convinced that these travelers came to Earth to form colonies like Atlantis, using Hyperborea as a spaceport.
Okay.
Up north here, we're close to the ether. It's a perfect landing site.
Boy.
So you completely discount the supernatural?
Completely. If it's supernatural you want. Dr. Sternhardt and Costa.
What is this thing you're working on?
The bronze eel here? It's probably a homing beacon for wayward spaceships. Soon I'll have it out of the ice.
So
Alright.
long.
Good luck, fellow believer.
Something will clearly happen when he does get it out of the ice. But for now, I guess we're just gonna move on. What's up with the encampment?
It looks like someone's still living here.
Can I open?
Doesn't seem to open.
Push or pull?
I can't move it. I can't move it. It looks like someone's still living here.
I guess we cannot enter his tent.
Let's head for the airport.
Let's go to the Azores first, I guess. Okay, so this is the part that I got stuck on. At least I remember the screen vividly and being like, I have no clue what to do. But then again, this was like 15 years ago, so...
This is his house?
This is it.
Mr. Costa?
This better be important.
Be careful, Indy. Humor him.
Trust me.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
I hear you know something about Plato's lost dialogue.
Maybe so, maybe no. Who are you?
I'm Indiana Jones.
I'm Costa, and I'm tired of talking to you. Indiana? What kind of stupid name is that?
Darn it.
Nice going, Indy. I could have done better.
Yeah, sure.
Would you like to try?
Sophia?
Yes?
Here, you talk to the man.
My pleasure.
I wonder if this was literally it. Oh, we can control her and choose the necklace. Okay.
Mr. Costa!
Pipe down, I'm coming.
He's a touchy old bird.
Watch and learn, Dr. Jones.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Professor Costa, my name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia? A renowned psychic?
I hope my friend didn't pester you too much.
He's a friend of yours? Well, no, he didn't pester me that much.
Actually, he's named after the family dog.
Sophia,
See?
I see.
What can you tell us about Atlantis?
I can tell you this, you're standing on it. It never sank, at least not all the way.
What happened to the Atlanteans?
Well, they had a run of bad luck, demons and devils, and they left. However, their spirits have personally told me it was mostly bad luck.
God, these people are insane.
What do you mean, bad luck?
Fire, flood, pestilence, the usual things.
What led you to place Atlantis in the Azores?
I didn't place anything, it's just the facts, ma'am. Plato's lost dialogue spelled it out in plain Greek.
What's in this lost dialogue you mentioned?
Why, it's the last word on Atlantis, young lady.
Do you have it?
Nope.
Have you read it?
Nope.
Do you know what's in it?
Not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
Would you do business with my friend here?
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame.
Alright, we need to trade him something.
Don't
then.
be a stranger now.
He's a sweet old guy.
Trade, huh? If not your necklace, then what, I wonder?
What? Alright.
Listen,
Yes?
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll think of something.
Alright, so we need to find something to give him. I don't know if there's anything else we can interact with around here. At least the verb window is not triggering anything.
Come on, let's go.
Guess we're gonna try to call.
Sophia,
Yes?
how do you like the tropics?
You're the one who's afraid of snakes.
Yeah, that's true.
Great, thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
Looks like the end of the road.
There's got to be a way through.
Well, what do we do now?
We probably should find Sternhardt. But I'm not setting foot in that malaria-infested hole.
Alright. Me it is then.
Looks like a jungle rodent.
There's a jungle rodent. Look a quick save. This game is not as mean when it comes to killing you, as they said, but still.
Hold on.
Oh,
I'm not going anywhere near that snake.
cool.
It's a snake. I hate snakes.
So all I need to do... Like, the idea behind this is clear enough to me. I kind of need to push the rodent towards the snake.
Excuse me.
Can you tell me?
Yes?
But what do we do now?
We probably should find Sternhardt.
I feel like I'm missing something here.
Let's find the airport.
What's New York?
What are we doing here?
What a campus. And you could have been teaching here.
Sure, teaching people with minds like razors, sharp and narrow.
What do we do now?
Let's bid farewell to this ivory tower.
Is there anything in my office I can use?
Here's a thuggy idol.
Oh.
I don't need anything here. Ah, letters from the school principal to my dad. They all begin the same way, regarding Henry. Nothing up here but a few broken pots. I can't pick that up.
Shelf.
Phew. Guess I should have cleaned it out.
What is in the icebox?
I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil. I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil.
Let's open the trunk.
Nothing useful in here. I can't pick that up.
I found a jar of mayonnaise that looks like motor oil. How do I use that?
Nothing up here but a few broken pots.
And why is there a trunk that I can open, but it seems to be empty?
Aren't you coming?
I'll just wait by the car.
Sounds good to
I
me.
can't reach it. It says, "Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio?" It says, "Edward Teller, phone home." It says,
phone home.
"Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio?" The stairway is closed for repairs. The stairway is closed for repairs.
You can grab. What if I went downstairs?
It's too slippery to walk up. A fine sample of bitumen.
Yeah, I have some
A
coal.
fine sample of bitumen. That'll just make a mess. It's hot. It's hot enough already. It's very hot. I don't want to incinerate that. It's a greasy old towel. I don't think that'll work. That'll just make a mess. I don't want to incinerate that. It's very hot.
Next to a furnace in which we seemingly can incinerate things. Nothing in the lockers that we can use. Nothing else we can interact in here. Anything on the right side of the exit? No. I am still a little baffled. I have a rag, a jar of mayonnaise that looks like motor oil. Guess I'll go back to Iceland.
Pardon me.
You again. Must you badger me?
So long.
Good luck, fellow believer.
I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil. I don't think that'll work. That'll just make a mess. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work.
See, the trick here, and this is the problem with the old games, is that it's hard to know if I just missed a hotspot somewhere and that's why I'm stuck.
It looks like someone's still living here. It's my favorite piece of equipment.
Oh, we know.
I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work. That'll just make a mess. I don't think that'll work.
And move back to the foreground. It doesn't seem like I can trade stuff with Sophia.
Sophia,
Yes?
I think the good doctor's got frostbite of the brain.
I'll say, spaceport my eye.
Cold enough for you?
Even colder than my feelings towards you, Jones.
What do we do now?
Let's find Costa and Sternhardt.
Let's head for the airport.
I guess it's also unclear to me if we're meant to create a fake artifact for Costa. It doesn't feel like the rodent who liked mayonnaise, or the coal for that matter. Oh, but these flowers. Maybe I can pick these flowers. That's what I'm missing. Look at the flowers. Nope. Okay. Herbs. Herbs? No. Umbrella. Can't touch it. This is the only thing I can
Mr.
interact
Costa?
with here.
You again? What do you want?
You have a bathroom in there I can use?
Yeah, nice try.
Yes and no. Now go away.
Don't say anything. Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this genuine American-made bullwhip.
Not a chance. What good is a whip in this day and age? Got anything else?
I'm offering this rare archaeology magazine.
That magazine rejects all my articles. You keep it.
Alright.
Come back when you've got something worth my while.
Don't start with me. Sophia?
Yes?
How'd we get mixed up with this screwball?
The screwball in Iceland, remember?
What do we do now?
Let's move on.
Alright, so that's a sign that we can't do anything here. Right?
Come on, let's go.
So at least that eliminates a possibility. In Iceland, there's basically nothing we can interact with. We can talk to the guy who's just going to tell us the same thing. The object is inside the ice, and there's no other hotspots.
I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil. I don't think that'll work. That'll just make a mess. I don't think that'll work. I can't talk to that bird from here. It could be useful in the right spot. Hold on. I'm not going anywhere near that snake.
Oh. Maybe. This is oil.
I don't think that'll work.
What if I used mayo direct?
I don't think that'll work.
No.
I don't think that'll work. Hold on. I'm not going anywhere near that snake.
Oh.
That doesn't seem to work.
Okay.
I don't think that'll work. That'll just make a mess.
It doesn't look like you can use the whip with anything, huh?
I don't think that'll work. Hold on. I'm not going anywhere near that snake. I don't think that'll work. I can't talk to that bird from here.
Alright, at this point I'm out of ideas. So in order to get somewhere with this, let us actually go through the handbook. Oh. Need to learn the icon of 3. Oh. Alright. I guess the one thing I had not considered was to... That's how you do it. I see. Okay.
Boy, this jungle sure is confusing.
No, 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 it's fine. We got this. We got this. I'm gonna go in. He's gonna move out. I'm gonna go through here. I'm gonna come out there. And now that he's in the right one, I'm gonna use the whip with him. See, I thought I was supposed to lure him with food or something. No! What? No!
Good old Mother Nature.
No, that's terrible! Oh god, I hope the rodent isn't dead. Can I use whip with tree?
I don't think that'll work. It looks pretty flexible.
Should I just use the tree?
Wow, some bridge.
Hi, Indy.
Yeah.
Hello. How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
I mean, why didn't
Let's
you
look
tell
around.
me anything? But
Okay.
A monument to the genius of the Mayans.
Just a minute. That's my shop. Can I help you with something?
Postcard? Replicas of the temple? Souvenir mugs?
Thanks, we'd just like to look around.
oh, I had not seen that the
Why not?
icon was already activated.
Excuse me.
Can I help you with something?
I hope so, Mr.
Charles Sternhardt, PhD, independent thinker, researcher, and merchant.
Well, what can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
I'm the one who translated it, I can tell you that. I'd worry you were here to steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Oh, no!
That's not good news.
What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
He showed up last week, a tall man with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he only wanted the lost dialogue.
I'm hoping to find some evidence of Atlantis here.
Evidence is easy. You're surrounded by it. Proof? Now that's hard.
that's a fair observation, to be honest.
What can you tell us about the temple?
Rumors have it that the temple was built by survivors of Atlantis.
Can we take a look inside?
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show the temple to reputable scholars.
Oh, that's easy.
Does that mean we came to the wrong place?
I've pretty much lost hope myself, but old legends and rumors die hard.
What kind of rumors?
Local legend has it that the temple was built by men who are not men.
What are men who are not men?
That's a very good question.
Who knows? I've heard everything from giant men with snakes for tails to giant snakes with men for heads.
Do you actually believe Atlanteans lived here?
After the city sank, this is where they came, I'm sure.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones, and I'd like to explore the temple.
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states, or possibly a cat.
Dog,
It
actually.
was the name of the
Yeah.
dog.
Sophia!
I like that she told him. Okay.
Thanks, we'd just like to look around.
As you wish.
Just gotta give him National
No
Archaeology.
thanks, I don't want it.
What? No, we're in it. Oh, use National
I don't think
Archaeology.
that'll work.
No.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
I don't know the title.
Title!
You're no student of Atlantis, then?
Title?
Hermocrates!
Eh.
A friend of Socrates!
Title?
Hermocrates! A friend of Socrates!
Alright, I think we got our title.
Well now, let me guess.
Hey,
Yes? You and the little woman decided to take home that special mug, eh?
about exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Hermocrates.
That's it.
That's it!
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You seem to know what you're doing. Walk this way, please.
I don't trust this guy, Indy.
I know what you mean.
Come on. Here we are. Let's see what you can do.
Alright, let me make a save. Hermocrates.
Looks like it could use a nose.
Oh,
I can't. Years of tarnish have it all gummed up.
what if I used Jeremy with
I
Sparrow
don't think
design?
that'll work.
What if I used Dirty Rag with Jeremy?
I don't think that'll work.
What if I used Dirty Rag with Sparrow design?
I don't think that'll work. This one looks different, more deeply etched. This one looks different, more deeply etched.
What if I push the
I
Sparrow
can't
design?
move it.
What if I pull?
I can't. Years of tarnish have it all gummed up.
Ah.
I can't. Years of tarnish have it all gummed. I can't. Years of tarnish have it all. Sophia, let's talk.
What's up?
Could you talk to Sternhardt and keep him occupied?
Okay. Dr. Sternhardt, I'd like to speak to you.
Can I leave her there while I...
I don't think that'll work. Good thing that pest Sternhardt's not around. A monument to the genius of the Mayans.
Excuse me, won't you? Let's see what your friend is up to.
This one looks different, more deeply etched. The kerosene won't pour out.
So, you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing.
Well, that doesn't seem to work. Well, that doesn't seem to work. That'll just make a... It's a lamp filled with kerosene. Well, that doesn't seem to work. The kerosene won't pour out. This one looks different, more deeply etched. I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil. Listen,
Yes?
what was the purpose of this chamber?
You have me there. Some sort of crypt?
Like, I don't understand if...
I don't think that'll work. Well, that doesn't seem to 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 work.
Oh, we are so close.
This one looks different, more deeply
I
etched.
can't pick it up.
I can't. Years of tarnish have it all gummed up. That'll just make a mess. That'll just make a mess. I can't move it.
Oh. Motherfucker.
Look, the kerosene ate away the tarnish.
Motherfucker.
Remarkable.
That's fine. We figured it out.
Now I got it.
Marvelous.
Alright, now we're gonna use it on the elephant head.
It fits perfectly. Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Amazing.
It resembles an elephant's trunk.
I'm gonna yank.
Look at that.
Astonishing. Bless my soul, the tomb of an Atlantean king. Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a Welsh stone. At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seekers.
Wait!
Oh no, he got away!
It's alright.
Too bad for Sternhardt. He missed the orichalcum bead. Who knows? Maybe it is the tomb of an Atlantean king. It won't budge.
Should I just give Sophia the orichalcum?
Who knows? Maybe it is the tomb of an Atlantean king. I don't think that'll work. Can I talk to you, Sophia?
What's up?
What do we do now?
Let's move on.
I guess we found this bit so we can just give him the orichalcum. Do you have anything else to tell me?
Orichalcum.
The power of Atlantis.
Alright, and to cross over the bridge.
I can't reach it. I can't reach it. I can't reach it.
I'm an idiot. There's probably a path on the opposite side, isn't there? Yep. Alright.
Let's find the airport.
Let me skip this transition. We've just seen it enough times.
Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Trade.
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this ancient coppery bead.
Bead, you say? A mere bead for the unique knowledge I possess? You'll have to do better than that. Come back when you've got something
Come on,
worth
it's
my while.
orichalcum! It's precious!
I don't want to hear a word. I don't think that'll work. Well, that doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work. That'll just make a mess. Sophia,
Yes?
what do we do now?
Let's move on.
Okay. guess
Come
we're going
on,
back
let's
to
go.
Iceland? Oh. Oh, Lord.
Too bad. He's frozen solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess. Well, that doesn't seem to work. It looks like a bead would fit in the eel's mouth.
Well, I guess we're gonna put it in then.
It fits perfectly. Whoa!
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
It's a bronze coil.
I feel
Poor
bad.
Heimdall.
I feel bad. The guy's frozen solid. I know that he's dead.
Let's head for the airport.
Azores. Yep.
Mr. Costa?
You again? What do you want?
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the Lost Dialogue of Plato is in the Pierce collection. Got that?
I think so. The Pierce collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
Which is where?
The Pierce collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnett College owns the Pierce collection.
Gee, what are the odds? Ooh, a research lab somewhere in Germany.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news.
Kerner, at last!
See what Herr Jones has kindly provided.
What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the Lost City.
Then we have failed! I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum!
Look here. Concealed in the base is a small shiny bead.
And it glitters like fire! Exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never guess. We must test.
My God.
Oh.
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity! And those smug American scientists know nothing!
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth. You saw that? Think of trucks powered by these beads. Think of tanks. Think of airplanes.
Use your imagination, Colonel. Think big like the Americans. Think of bombs.
Yeah, but there's a fine amount of this metal. Supposedly. And you just wasted a bunch.
So why are you dragging me in here?
Plato's Lost Dialogue should be here somewhere.
Need some help?
Yes, please, it's scary in here.
Save the sarcasm, Jones. I'll meet you in your office.
Feels like a lot of times the dialogue is not necessarily that meaningful. Like, you know, it's flavor text more than anything.
It says, for sale, 1937 Ford Coupe. There's nothing of importance here. There's nothing of importance here. I think I've read them all. I don't need them. They're just textbooks. I believe it's part of the old Pierce collection.
No. Oh. Wait, screw?
I can't move it. It's a screw. Early 20th century, I believe. I can't move it. I believe it's part of the old Pierce collection.
So we need a screwdriver.
Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved
Oh
this.
no,
Looks
I
like
think
a movie prop to me.
I think the arrowhead might be enough. It's also kind of cute that we go back through the intro sequence. Is that gonna be good enough?
Ouch! The screw came out, but that hurt.
That's okay, you can take some pain, dude.
I can't unless I find a way to protect my hands.
What about with the dirty rag? Okay.
It's unscrewed. It's unscrewed.
Okay, now it's...
I can't move it.
Oh no, I think there's another screw. Very, Oh, and one more.
It's unscrewed.
Boy, these pixels are really hard to find. Like, this is literally pixel hunt.
It's unscrewed. I can't move it.
Push?
I can't move it. I believe it's part of the old Pierce collection.
I think I got all the screws, right?
I can't pick that up. I can't move it.
Here it is, the
Oh,
lost
you
dialogue
opened
of
the back.
Plato.
That makes sense. The Hermocrates. Now at last I have Plato's Lost Dialogue translated entirely. The Greek original is lost, so I've used the Arabic text I found in an Italian monastery years ago and always thought was a hoax. Now I wonder, could this remarkable book hold the secret to long-lost Atlantis? Probably not. No one will publish it, that's for certain. The fear of ridicule is too great. To be safe, I've sent a copy to Pierce. Charles Sternhardt. London, 1922. Hermocrates, in shame I hereby do recant the time and place whereof Critias spoke. In rendering Egyptian into Greek, he made a tenfold error. Instead of lying 3,000 miles hence, Atlantis may well have been 30,000 miles away. Or perhaps it was less than 300 miles from our own shores. Likewise, it may be that the Lost Kingdom held sway as many as 100,000 years ago, or as few as 1,000. Socrates. If a kingdom arose on Earth beyond anywhere men might travel, then we would never hear of it. We ought to accept the lesser figure. The 300 miles. No. I guess you can't click ahead, you just have to use D's. So glorious Atlantis founded 2 colonies, the lesser 250 miles northwest of the city and the greater 560 miles away southeast. Gates of the kingdom open only with the aid of special stones. At many outposts, the sunstone sufficed if darkness concealed the tall horns. At the greater colony, a moonstone was also needed with pale dawn to shred the darkest night. To purge Atlantis itself, a world stone was required as well, with only a waning moon to protect the city from grim night. Final entrance yielded only to contrary minds. And it is said that dwellers in Atlantis had no horses nor any need of them. Orichalcum, the metal that glittered like fire, this they had instead. They cast it into shiny beads and used them as we do minted coins, paying statues to do their work as if by magic. When their colonies were failing, wise men carved strange devices out of amber to search for the metal, but only proud Atlantis ever yielded a supply. You've called the kingdom wealthy, but surely this is absurd. And the waters rose around the city. Their city, the kings of Atlantis, one after another, sought to hold off fate. Knowing mortal men would never rule the sea, they planned a huge colossus, which by use of orichalcum, 10 beads at a time would make them like the gods themselves. Nur-Ab-Sal was one such king. He it was, say the wise men of Egypt, who first put men in the colossus, making many freaks of nature at times when the celestial spheres were well aligned. It's 300 miles away, I guess? Then 250 miles northwest of Atlantis, there was a colony, and 560 miles southeast, there was another colony. Okay. How do I go back down? Still not entirely sure what the coal is about, but I guess it's gonna come useful. Or the mayonnaise, for that matter. Oh, open up a store.
I got it. I found Plato's lost dialogue.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Our jungle friend Sternhardt is quite the scholar.
Let me see.
Yeah, I already read it.
I don't see how this will help us find Atlantis.
Didn't you notice Plato's tenfold numbering error?
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
Plato's error means distances could also be wrong.
So what if they are?
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
You mean 300 miles from Greece instead of 3,000?
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
You could be right. He once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
Good old Nur-Ab-Sal. I'm starting to like him.
Wait, quiet. I think I'm getting something.
So, Mr. Sal, what's the secret?
Be patient, he's lost. But I think I know how to guide him home.
Uh-huh.
Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it. I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book.
That's a problem.
And I didn't find it. I bought it from Omar Al-Jabbar in Algiers.
Why should he help us?
Or was it Alain Trottier in Monte Carlo? Either way, Algiers or Monte Carlo. This much I do know. You'll need all 3 stones if you want to find Atlantis.
How will I find Trottier and Al-Jabbar?
Not so fast. First, I'm going to tell your fortune. Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you. Now hold still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones. You possess great strength of character. You are resourceful. Always eager to solve life's deepest puzzles. I could never follow the thoughts of your maze-like mind. So I can't follow you along the twisting path that leads to Atlantis.
Alright, this is the time. The choice. See, I like having her because she tells me when I'm done in an area. I feel like to me the canon playthrough, it's probably having her along. That seems to me to make the most sense. So we're gonna do that.
I'd rather tackle this together with you.
Are you absolutely sure?
This was the first path mentioned. Let me go back and read the manual. Team wits or fists. Yeah, that's good team. That's good team.
Yes, I'm sure. We should team up.
Okay, if that's how you feel, we'll go together.
Don't get any funny ideas. I'll be running the show.
You make it sound so romantic.
Alright. Monte Carlo or Algiers? Go to Monte Carlo first, I guess.
Well, here we are.
I had no idea Monte Carlo was the lost city.
Don't start with me, Indy. It's Trottier we're after.
But what does Trottier look like?
How should I know? I've never actually met him. We did all our business by mail.
What makes you think we'll find Trottier here?
All his letters mention how much he likes strolling under the bright lights.
Suppose Trottier shows up. What then?
Bring him up to my room.
Okay, I'll try to find him.
Good. He used to have one of the 3 stones. If we can coax him into a seance, he might let us have it.
Wait.
A seance?
I'll go get ready.
So is he superstitious or something?
I'm not leaving without Sophia. Nothing interesting over here. The door is closed. It's open. The door is closed.
Any luck, Indiana? Where's Trottier?
I have no idea where he is.
Well then, get back out there.
It's a fuse box. There must be a sheet under here. I can't move it. I can't move it.
So I found a sheet.
It's a bed sheet. Now is not the time.
Why would I need a bed sheet? I mean, I'll take it. Oh, I see.
Now it's a flashlight. I don't think that'll work. I don't think that'll work.
No.
I can't move it. It's the main power switch for the room.
Oh.
Neat. Woof woof.
Indy?
It's Jumbo, king of the circus.
What do you think you're doing?
And here's Nurab Sal.
Stop that this instant.
Sorry.
Now get out there and find Trottier.
Okay.
Now is not the time.
Fine.
I don't think that'll work.
No, it's not the fuse box that I need to do, it's the circuit breaker. Alright, we found some things though.
Excuse me. Can you tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier? Possibly. Who wants to know? Just call me Jones. Jones is a common name. Anybody could be using it, including thieves and confidence men. Bonsoir, Monsieur Jones.
What about you?
Excuse me. Can you tell me what Monsieur Trottier looks like?
Sorry, I don't know him.
Alright.
Excuse me.
This is a very, reminds me of Monkey Island and dueling with people.
Can you tell me where to find Monsieur Trottier?
Sorry, no. But I know he has an Achilles nose.
Oh man, was he the first guy that I stopped?
Excuse me. Are you Alan Trottier? Oh, perhaps. Who's asking? I'm Dr. Indiana Jones of Barnett College. Jones. I believe I've heard of you.
I had actually grabbed him on the first try. Oh.
That's me. And I am Trottier. Amateur scholar, part-time poet, professional dreamer. My horoscope told me to find a new path through life tonight. And here I bump into you.
To be
What good
fair,
fortune.
there's like 5 people, so it's not that crazy.
What can you tell me about Atlantis? Oh, that depends. I fear that German agents are on my trail. To prove you are not one of them, answer me this. What was a Plato's great error?
An error of judgment? Translation from the Arabic.
An error of translation. Yes, excellent. Obviously, you know Plato's lost dialogue well. How can I help you? Madame Sophia would like to trade her wisdom for yours. I'm sure she would. And steal my secrets. What kind of idiot you take me for?
No!
Monsieur Trottier? Yes? Sorry about being so rude. I do not believe your sincerity.
Okay, we have a problem.
The door is closed.
Did you find our man, Indy?
I did, and it doesn't want anything to do with you.
Where's Trottier?
I've tried, and that fool won't come up here.
I hadn't thought about that possibility. Just drop Nurab Sal's name.
Alright. Let's try it out again.
Excuse me.
No. Never mind.
Sorry to bother you.
Then leave me alone.
Monsieur Trottier? Yes? I just want you to know I work for Nurab Sal. Did you say Nurab Sal? Well, perhaps you're not the buffoon I took you for. Now, excuse me while I consider this.
Okay. Are you considering it?
Monsieur Trottier? Well, hello again, Dr. Jones. How can I help you?
Have you considered it?
Follow me and Madame Sophia will read your fortune. Oh, this is a big step. I'm not sure. Come on, take a chance. She's right here in the hotel. I don't need this woman's counsel. I don't need anything, but I'm curious. So, I'll do it. Please, lead the way.
Oh, thank God. Alright. Let me make a save. Seance.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Keep him busy. I'm going to try something.
All right then. Give me a minute while I set him up. Oh, Monsieur Trottier, I am so pleased to meet such an expert antiquarian at long last.
Madame flatters me. It is I who am pleased to meet you.
Now then, I need a token of power to set the mood.
Well, I have this stone key. I truly believe it is from the lost city.
Very good indeed. Now we can begin. Let's move on. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Now is not the time. The lights. What happened to the lights?
I think Nurab Sal is trying to signal us.
It's a flashlight. Is he trying to scare me by wearing that sheet on his head?
Dr. Jones, if you please.
I'll turn off the flashlight while I'm at it. Does he have to wave that flashlight around? Oh, it's very unnerving.
Do you mind, Dr. Jones?
Sorry. Well, madame, I've seen enough. It was entertaining, despite the interruptions. Au revoir.
Turn the lights on, will you please? Great move, Jones.
Listen, I was trying to do something.
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
Stop acting like it's Halloween. On second thought, maybe you should find a way to spruce up that costume. Your ghost act almost worked.
I know. I thought it would. But I have nothing to... Oh, by the way, we also lost the, coal for some reason.
It's empty.
Wonder if we should go to a different area first.
Sophia.
You think you're so clever.
Gee, it's tough to make a living as a psychic.
It helps to avoid cheap tricks.
Sophia. This isn't working. Let's move on.
Okay. We could talk to a collector in Algiers who might know something. Omar Al-Jabbar. Get a cab and I'll join you.
Like, I feel like I'm missing an item over here. So I might need to go to Algiers, grab something, and then we can finish the seance properly.
I better put the flashlight back.
And the sheet?
I better put the sheet back.
On second thought.
Let's try again.
Just a moment, monsieur. Well,
What
hello again, Dr.
if...
Jones. How can I help you?
What if... What if...
Madame Sophia wants another seance. Well, she's a charming woman. So, I'll do it. Please, lead the way.
Classic Frenchman.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Okay, Trottier's all yours.
Let's begin again, shall we? But first, excuse me for a moment.
Of course, madame.
Can I talk to you, Dr. Jones?
Sure. What's up?
I seem to be having some trouble tonight.
You're doing fine, but I'll take over if you want.
No, I'll try again.
Wait, I'm controlling her?
Let's begin again, shall we? With a token of power for Nurab Sal.
Here's the stone key.
Very well, let's begin.
One moment, madame. We've never met before. You could be an imposter. If you really have psychic powers, tell me. Why was I taking a stroll when I first met Dr. Jones?
How should I know?
Read my mind, or read Dr. Jones' minds if you prefer. I told him everything.
Let me think. Your horoscope told you to.
Very inspirational. What is my greatest fear?
You fear Nazi agents.
Well, well, well. Fascinating. What is my greatest need?
Did it say something about it?
You need a new spiritual advisor.
Well, well, well. Fascinating. Now then, how many fingers am I holding up behind my back?
What kind of stupid question is that? The answer depends on pure chance.
Not if you're truly psychic. Don't worry, I won't cheat. How many fingers?
Well, all I can do is try a wild guess. 2.
I am very disappointed, madame. You have failed my little test.
I'm afraid Nurab Sal is temperamental tonight.
Too bad. Another time, perhaps. Au revoir.
Guess I didn't pass the test.
I'll say, I'm taking control of this team.
To be fair, I'm not sure why we switched to her perspective in that time. How in God's name was I supposed to do the fingers thing?
Over here, Monsieur Trottier.
Like,
well,
what?
Hello again, Dr. Jones. How can I help you? Madame Sophia wants another seance. Well, she's a charming woman. So, I'll do it. Please, lead the way.
Oh my god, is it what I think it is? I need to look at the hint book. Okay, so what I'm thinking is... they literally want you to save there and go back and reload if you get it wrong. Am I right? Switch back to the hint book. The team path. We're in Monte Carlo. Okay, it definitely looks like I do have to get a mask if I'm trying to do it in these way. But I guess I can just... Oh, I need to take this down. Go back to the screen. All right, let's keep playing then.
Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
Is he here?
Okay, Trottier's all yours.
Let's begin again.
Let me make a seance save here.
Shall we? With a token of power for Nurab Sal.
Here's the stone key.
Very well, let's begin.
One moment, madame. We've never met before. You could be an imposter. If you really have psychic powers, tell me. Why was I taking a stroll when I first met Dr. Jones?
How should I know?
Read my mind, or read Dr. Jones' minds if you prefer. I told him everything.
Let me think.
The
Your horoscope
horoscope
told you
for
to.
sure.
Aha, that is intriguing. What is my greatest fear?
You fear Nazi agents.
Aha, that is intriguing. What is my greatest need?
You need a new spiritual advisor.
You don't say. Now then, how many fingers am I holding up behind my back?
8 fingers. Okay, let's try. 1.
I'm very...
Load. Load. Fingers.
2.
I'm very...
Load.
3.
I'm...
Load.
4.
I'm very...
Load.
5.
I'm very disappointed.
1.
I'm very disappointed, madame.
No,
You
okay.
have failed my little test.
It does.
Have a nice evening.
It does recycle every time, so there's just no... See, if it had been a fixed number once you start a seance, that would have been a cute little trick. This gunner just feels dumb.
Maybe we should have done it your way.
I'll say, I'm taking control of this team.
We're gonna go to Algiers then.
I'm sorry, Indy.
This isn't working. Let's move on.
Okay. We could talk to a collector in Algiers who might know something. Omar Al-Jabbar. Get a cab and I'll join you. Wait for me!
You said to get a cab!
Hello there.
Ah, a prosperous American.
You ever hear of Atlantis, old man?
Atlantis. Atlantis. No.
Okay.
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Omar is one of my best customers. His shop is on the other side of the marketplace.
What are you doing here on the streets?
I'm a beggar, Effendi. It is my job to be here. Today I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift. Now let me get back to work, please.
Hello there.
No, I didn't want to talk
Back
to him again.
eh?
Never mind.
How's business?
I've seen worse. Today I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift. Now let me get back to work, please.
Walk the long, dusty path back to the airport.
I don't want to disturb them. They look kind of busy. Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you know where to find Omar Al-Jabbar?
Omar, his pitiful excuse for a shop is down the alley here.
What looks good today?
Today we have a special, squab on a stick, only 20 dinars.
Do you accept U.S. currency?
Sorry, no.
All right.
So long.
Salam.
Back to back alley.
Excuse me.
What can I do for you, Effendi?
Are you Mr. Omar Al-Jabbar?
I am but a humble shopkeeper. My name is unimportant.
Not if Omar Al-Jabbar is the person I'm looking for.
Do you ever deal in antiquities from Atlantis?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Many a fool dreams of the Lost Kingdom. How may I know your intentions are serious?
I've got a PhD. Will that do?
You have quite a sense of humor, I see.
Excuse me. I think this may interest you.
Sorry. Not interested in your kind offer, I'm afraid.
Excuse me. I think this may interest you.
No, thank you. I'm not interested in books.
All right.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
For example, it is said that 3 stone discs were needed to open the gates of Atlantis. Show me one of those if you can.
I saw a stone disc once, but someone stole it.
That's too bad. I don't discuss the Lost Kingdom with amateurs.
Funny. Looks like that ghost we saw in your study.
That ghost was Nurab Sal.
It says drink Elliot's rosewater in Arabic. Big pots. Pots. Excuse me.
Yes?
Nice knives.
So right now my thought is...
They were a gift from my father, the greatest knife thrower in North Africa.
You probably need to...
But
play
alas,
with this
no
guy
one will
somehow.
volunteer to be my assistant since the accident.
Sorry to bother you.
No bother. I just wish a volunteer would step forward to assist me.
Listen,
What?
I think you should volunteer to help the knife thrower.
So we'll get some money.
No, you don't, Jones.
We'll be able to buy a bite of food, give it to the beggar.
Please, it's perfectly safe.
Right. Perfectly safe.
Listen, they won't
Take a
take
good
me.
look at his dexterity.
Well, okay. I don't know. Those knives look dangerous.
No.
Listen,
What?
do you have any dinars?
No.
Ah, Algeria. What do we do now?
We need an Atlantean stone disc to show Omar. Maybe we should talk to Trottier again.
Come on, assist the guy, will you?
Nope, nope, nope.
Do it and I'll let you wear my hat.
I'll let you wear my fist if you keep this up.
The man's desperate. He needs your help.
Is this your idea of a friendly nudge?
Sort of.
Think about the effect on international relations.
I'm thinking about the effect on my health.
Never mind.
Okay.
But if I volunteer, you're not gonna like this.
Excuse me.
Will you?
Yes?
I'd make a wonderful assistant.
It's refreshing to see such spirit. But my assistant must be a woman.
Yep.
Show business, you know.
I had a vibe.
Sophia,
What?
You gotta do it, hon.
we won't get anywhere until you volunteer.
Stop trying to push me into this.
Oh no. Oh god.
Pretty please?
Oh.
What's with you anyway?
I just
You
understand.
gotta see this genius in action.
Oh,
Really?
this is gonna be cringy.
I don't know. Those knives look dangerous. Oof.
Oh.
Look here, ladies and gentlemen. A volunteer.
Oh, that was. Oh, I'm gonna pay
But-
for that.
Now, my dear.
I'm gonna
there's
pay
nothing
for
to
that
be afraid of.
hard.
But
Just walk over to the board now.
mm,
Ta-da! Thank you for your brave assistance, my dear. Allow me to express my gratitude by giving you this souvenir knife.
Ooh, I'll take that.
here, take this knife before I use it on you.
It's a sharp, blood-stained knife. Excuse me.
Yes?
A squab would sure hit the spot.
20 dinars, Effendi.
Maybe we can make a deal.
What kind of deal?
I'll trade this beautiful knife for a squab.
I already have several of those knives. The knife thrower has notoriously bad aim.
I've got another offer.
Make it.
I'll give you my fine leather jacket for a squab.
In this heat, don't be absurd.
Don't go away. I'll get back to you. Sophia,
What?
what do we do now?
We need an Atlantean stone disc to show Omar. Maybe we should talk to Trottier again.
Yeah, but we need the
Never mind.
mask.
Okay.
Maybe we can trade the knife for the mask?
Sophia,
What is it?
Maybe you can distract him?
you think this guy is Al-Jabbar?
There's only one way to find out.
Of all the shops in Algeria, we had to walk into this one.
We'll always have Iceland, Indy.
Hot enough for you?
It'll get a lot hotter if the Nazis beat us to Atlantis.
He wants to see a stone disc.
Maybe we better get one and show it to him.
If I wanted to pick up the mask.
Wait 1 minute. So you think you can just stroll out of here without paying?
I was hoping.
Well, how much does it cost?
That mask? On second thought, you can have it. It's been scaring away all my best customers.
Oh, thank God. Oh. I was worried we were gonna have to, like, do a chain of trade and shit, and it's just like, no. You take it, okay. Now we got all the pieces we need. And clearly, you can't do these things if you're not on the team path, right? Oh, no, not Algiers. I'm already in Algiers. Maybe the beggar stuff is if you go there as solo indie.
You find Trottier and I'll do the rest.
Come on, where are you? Open you! There you are.
Monsieur Trottier? Well, hello again, Dr. Jones. How can I help you? Madame Sophia wants another seance. Well, she is a charming woman. So, I'll do it. Please, lead the way. Have a seat, Monsieur Trottier.
That way. Guess not yet.
Is he here?
Keep him busy.
Keep him busy. I'm going to try something.
All right then. Give me a minute while I set him up. Thank you for giving me another opportunity, monsieur. Do you still have the key?
Yes, here it is.
Blah, 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 blah. Leave no stone unturned.
Okay, pick up flashlight.
Look into my eyes.
I want to use...
I don't think that'll work.
Well, let me start by using the circuit
What
breaker.
happened to the lights?
I think Narab Sal is trying to signal us.
I don't think that'll work. It's a bed sheet.
Let me put the bed sheet on. Let me...
This thing is spooky.
Alright. And the flashlight.
Oh, I feel the presence of Narab
Alright, I
Sal
guess that did
approaching
it.
us.
Ooh. Aye.
Well done, Indy.
Looks like we have one of the 3 stones. Let's hope we can find a way to use it.
I'll bet Trottier got it from Algeria. Those two do a lot of business together. Let's head for North Africa and find out if I'm right.
Alright.
Fine. I'll hail a cab while you get changed. I better put the flashlight back.
Okay, you go do that.
I'd better put the sheet back.
Alright.
Wait for me!
So, Monte Carlo, check. I wonder if in the seance I just got one of the answers wrong. I feel like the question was maybe slightly off. Alright, let's talk to him.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I've got this stone.
Stone, you say? Let's see it.
I'm not sure I should trust you.
Let me know when you make up your mind.
I guess we're at an impasse, huh? Okay.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
I'm really interested in Atlantis.
And I really need some reason to take you seriously.
I've got this stone.
Stone, you say? Let's see it.
Here it is. Take a look.
Ah, a sunstone, if I'm not mistaken. And the most stupendous find, Dr. Jones.
How do you know who I am?
Yeah, how?
My dear Miss Hapgood, when you're Omar Al-Jabbar, you know these things.
Then you are Al-Jabbar.
Yes, a lowly dealer in oddities and trinkets at your service.
Let's get down to business, shall we? What do you know about Atlantis?
Yes, tell us.
Well, somewhere deep in the Atlas Mountains, there's an archaeological dig site. I'm convinced it contains the remains of an Atlantean outpost.
Whose dig is it?
Europeans, Germans, I believe.
What makes you so sure it's Atlantean?
From time to time, scoundrels appear in my shop to trade pieces they stole there. The designs are unmistakable.
Where is it exactly?
I'm not exactly sure. I've learned enough to make a rough map, but it's very rough. The problem is, the desert is no place for a civilized man like myself.
We'll go.
We will?
I admire your courage, but you'll never survive the desert. Give up while you still have your lives ahead of you.
We'll never give up.
We'll never give up.
Well then, let it be as God wills it. Come, I'll lend you my map. And a couple of sturdy camels.
Why are we going back towards his... Oh, because he gave us the map, I guess.
You've returned alive. Tell me, how was your trip?
What?
Okay, except our camels died a mile out of town.
Well, that's a problem.
A terrible shame. Those were my last 2 camels.
Oh, I'm sure they
Perhaps I
were.
can make amends in some small way. Do you still have that mask I gave you?
Yeah, I've got it right here. Why do you ask?
I'd like to trade you for it.
What would you like to give me?
What will you give me?
That depends. Do you have anything in mind?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this baseball? It's been autographed by your country's Lou Gehrig.
What?
I don't think that's it. What else can you show me?
What is happening right now?
This voodoo doll, it was carved from trees in the Black Forest.
No.
That's not quite what I want. What else have you got?
How about this little red wagon? It once belonged to Rudyard Kipling.
No.
That sounds pretty awful. Have you got anything else?
How about this yellow yo-yo? It was hand-painted by an Arabian princess.
Well, that doesn't appeal to me. What else have you got?
How about this beautiful white cane? It was once touched by Queen Victoria.
No thanks. Can I see something else?
How about these charming shaded spectacles? With these, a man can stare straight at the sun.
That's not quite what I want. What else have you got?
What is happening right now?
How about this handsome red fez? No gentleman should be seen without one.
I don't think
How
that's it.
deep
What
does
else can
this
you show
rabbit
me?
hole go?
How about this antique brass spittoon? With it, a man may spit like a camel in the privacy of his own home.
No.
Well, that doesn't appeal to me. What else have you got?
How about this lovely bar of soap? It's 99 and 94 100% pure.
That sounds pretty awful. Have you got anything else?
What does
How
pure
about-
soap even mean?
This decorative black veil, it goes with anything.
No thanks. Can I see something else?
How about this dark red lipstick? It's chic yet dignified.
That sounds pretty awful. Have you got anything else?
How about this yellow scarf? It's a bit dowdy but comfortable.
Well, that doesn't appeal to me.
I
What else
don't
have you
understand. I'm looking for an item that
How about
will mean
these charming
something
ivory
to me.
earrings? They were carved from the tusks of a prehistoric mammoth.
got? Well, that doesn't appeal to me. What else have you got?
How about this wondrous ebony comb? It was last owned by Mata Hari herself.
Well, that doesn't appeal to me. What else have you got?
How about this enchanting ruby ring? They say it has the power to cloud men's minds.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
Have I?
Hey, this isn't a real ruby. The only mark on this map is one big X. It's a stone disc with solar images carved into it.
Okay, what do we need to do,
Excuse me.
Sophia,
We can
here?
talk later. Let's do something.
Yeah, but like what?
Excuse me.
What?
What do we do now?
Let's try to find another way to the dig site.
Never mind.
Okay.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll donate this ruby ring for a squab.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade. Even though red is my favorite color.
I've got another offer.
Make it.
I'll give you my Atlantean sunstone for a squab.
What do you take me for, offering me some worthless hunk of rock?
Don't go away. I'll get back to you.
What do you need? It's definitely the trade. Okay, now I got the point. Now I got the point of what I'm trying to do.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my ring for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
I'd like it to be red if possible.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this little red wagon? It once belonged to Rudyard Kipling.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
I'm sure this is not gonna do it either, but it's gonna push us like one step closer to what the brochure actually wants.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
I'll give you this little red wagon for a squab.
I'm sorry, Effendi, but I cannot make that trade. Though it is a pleasant color.
Hold the squab. I'll be back later.
Alright, so wagon is not it. Ruby's not it.
Excuse me again.
Yes?
Can I trade my wagon for something else?
Do you have anything in mind?
I'd like it to be red if possible.
Anything else?
Make an offer.
Well, how about this handsome red fez? No gentleman should be seen without one.
No, I think I'll pass on that. He doesn't look like...
I don't think that's it. What else can you show me?
How about this dark red lipstick? It's chic yet dignified.
That sounds pretty awful. Have you got anything else?
Let's try and rotate around everything once.
How about this enchanting ruby ring? They say it has the power to cloud men's minds.
I don't think that's it.
We should have found the sub-list of the things we're actually looking
How
for.
about this handsome red fez? No gentleman should be seen without one.
Okay, we're going around, so then the fez has to be it.
I'll take it.
Well, it's either the fez or the lipstick.
You've made a good exchange, Effendi.
He doesn't look to me like the kind of person that would want a fez.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to
Because he
make
already
another
has
squab
a,
offer.
I think they call it
I'm
chufa. That sort of,
Trade me one squab for one chic new fez.
My grandfather will love this gift.
Oh, okay, thank God.
And it's so color coordinated. Here, have a squab.
Thank you.
Sweet. Alright. Now I can give Bob on a stick to Beggar.
Excuse me.
You bring food?
Here.
Thank you, Effendi. Here's your free gift.
What?
It says one-day pass, Kareem's sightseeing tours. Hello there.
Can you explain to me what that is?
Bacchiane?
How's business?
I've seen worse. Today I'm offering a discount. Give me food and I'll give you a free gift. Now, let me get back to work, please.
Maybe the knife thrower
Excuse
can tell me?
Sorry, Effendi. One act today is all my nerves can take.
Maybe the grocer can tell me?
Excuse me.
Yes?
Salon.
Salam.
We'd better not go out there. We'll just get lost. It says one-day pass, Kareem's sightseeing. Excuse me.
What?
What do we do now?
Let's try to find another way to the dig site.
I mean, I know what I need to do. I just don't understand
Never
how
mind.
to go about it.
Okay.
Who is Kareem? How do I get to Kareem?
Excuse me again.
Yes,
Nice shop.
I like to think so.
Excuse me. I think this may interest you.
Sorry. Not interested in your kind offer, I'm afraid.
I, I,
I don't think that'll work. 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 Excuse me.
Yes?
Here.
Sorry, I can't accept.
okay, at least tell me where
Excuse
the
me.
fuck Kareem is.
Yes?
I'd like to make another squab offer.
I'm listening.
Let me get back to you on that.
At your convenience.
They're a happy bunch.
Can I talk to the audience? No. Am I missing a map?
I don't want to disturb them. They look kind of busy. Excuse me.
Oh no, I bet I have
You
to
bring
interact
food?
with the...
Here.
No thanks, I can't very well eat that.
Roof? There was a path to the roof? Alright.
I'd like a balloon ride. Here's my ticket.
A valuable all-day pass. Today the skies are yours, Effendi.
I don't think that'll work. Excuse me.
I haven't got all day, Effendi.
I guess we just walk to it?
The only mark on this map is one big X. I don't think that'll work. We're free!
I feel bad for Kareem, I have to be honest. Oh, I see. It's changing the direction that we're going into. I thought it was changing the... I thought it was changing the altitude, but it's really changing the direction that we're moving in. What? Alright, hold. This is when we need to actually look at the manual and read through how to move in the balloon. Maneuver the balloon and keep venting until you're on the ground. Okay, okay. Oh. Okay. Play. This is kind of wild.
Aren't you coming?
I'll stay here and watch the balloon.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. You know what? It's been a hot minute. It's already 9 p.m. We're just gonna call it here for today. Balloon time. And the next time we can figure out, I think I'll probably play it again next week. We can try to figure out where to go from there. And once we find a place, we're probably gonna get the second disc, but we're still gonna need to get the one that the Nazis got from us, so I'm not sure where that's gonna come from. But in any case, thank you for watching. This stream will be archived on youtube.com/@retrogameswithnick. Make sure to check out the channel because there's a bunch of more edited and more scripted videos that you can find there that are not live streamed. Most of my regular gaming stuff, including the Final Fantasy playthrough that I started, is found on youtube.com/@gameswithnick. So go to both those channels, leave a like, subscribe, all the good stuff, leave a comment. And if you're catching the VODs here on Twitch, also make sure to hit the follow button on Twitch. And thank you for watching. So that's gonna do it here. From youtube.com/@retrogameswithnick, who says, let's keep retro playing together.